Hey friends, welcome back. I am here in Borobudur temple, here located in Yogyakarta in Indonesia, and the largest temple in the world, or the largest Buddhist temple in the world. Today's video we are gonna go explore this temple and go on a full tour together. So well, you just saw they just opened the gates. We're just arriving. We're gonna go in, purchase the ticket, and we're gonna go through and explore it together. So here are the prices for the ticket. Foreigner as an adult is 455,000 and locals are paying 120. Do I have to take one?
Maybe you can ask my
Okay.
friend first.
Okay. Okay.
I suggest you maybe you buy ticket this one first. Cheaper, very cheaper. This one and this one additional charge to go up the temple.
Okay. So I purchased this ticket first,
Yeah.
right? And then later on is
Yeah.
80?
Yes. Ticket.
362, 500, yeah.
Just until the ground and
Okay.
you must pay more extra additional charge. Yeah.
So it's
Very cheaper.
she this is actually quite interesting. So what's happening right now is they have two types of tickets, okay? So what it is like you go on underground and you check it out. Right now it's 6:30 in the morning, and so they want us to spend about an hour and a half exploring the underground. Well, not the underground, but just the ground temple area, and come back at 8 because that's where they're allowing people. Well, it opens to go up to the temple at 8 o'clock, and they go into sessions. So you're making your bookings. Basically, you're putting your name down, and it's official that I am booked for 8 o'clock, that I can go up to the temple. 362 fee. Yeah, no problem. I'll pay by card, please.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Should you bring any drone?
Do I bring any drone? No.
Kasih kamu gitu.
Terima kasih. All right. We bought the ticket. The price of the ticket is 362,500 rupiah, which is an equivalent of $25. And we're here. I did mention it before, and I'm gonna mention it again, that this is only ground exploration, just here, okay? We're not gonna be able to go up. I did put my name down just in case if I wanna go up to the temple, because this is an hour and a half. They will open the top of the temple to go and explore. And an hour and a half, like, that's a long time, because this is not a big area. This is not like Siem Reap in Cambodia, or the temple area in Myanmar, where you can actually spend you can end up like spending a whole day there. This is not it. Anyway, we are here early in the morning, not many people around, which is great. And upon your entrance, this is pretty much what you're gonna get. I came from just there, actually. I came from there, and this is the area. We're gonna go around this way and see where we're gonna get off to. It's beautiful and quiet, like, you know, I like that. It's nice. Not very touristic at the time being, but here's a quick tip. Just because now I'm learning as we go, right? Some people are going to be interested in watching. Hello. Apa kabar?
Baik, ya, selamat pagi.
Bagus.
Bagus. Where do you come from?
I come from Irlandia.
Irlandia.
Terima kasih. What was I gonna say is something really important for those who are interested in coming here is there are two things, okay? I just learned it now, I just realized it now, okay? So what happens now, you can come over and watch the sunrise at a hill about 3 or so kilometer away from here. But the thing is, like, I kind of missed just about the sunrise, and that's why I decided not to go. And I met other travelers and they were telling me like you can't even see it because it's misty and cloudy. So I was like, okay, I didn't miss much, like, you know. And that's why I decided not to go. Now, if you don't decide to go for the sunrise, then you're coming directly to visit the temple. Then what happens is you're probably better off coming around 8 o'clock, you know. This way makes a little bit more sense, right? You know, like, I mean, with 1 hour and 30 minutes to go, you're like, there's not much really to do here for 1 hour and 30 minutes, and we're gonna see that now, and I'll see if it's true or not. Anyway, here is the temple. We're gonna get closer in a minute. I can see the gate is closed, so yeah, obviously we cannot go up. As you can see, the temple is just there. We're gonna get to that in a second. There's this sign here that I'm checking out as we are all together. Enter Borobudur Temple Park from East Entrance. I'll get a bit closer there, and we'll have probably a better view. So that's it, right? Right. So what happened is, I was sitting here waiting because one of the cleaners, he told me, like, you know, they open at 7, and this gentleman here just cracked that gate open at 7. So they opened this gate at 7. Ticket office open at 6:30. This gate open at 7, and the top, to go to the top of the temple, it opens at 8. I'll let you decide what you think of this system. Well, actually no, I'll give you my own opinion. I think it's absolutely stupid, but it is what it is. I don't know, I don't understand why would they do something like this since there are already people and visitors. But look at that, gorgeous. Wow. There is the temple, the largest Buddhist temple in the world. I can see some patterns there as well. Not patterns, but you know, some kind of like Buddha engravings. And there's a Buddha there as well. His head is cut off here. So if we take like a closer look into like the rocks, they're like a block, right? Placed one by one to fit in. And to be fair, like there isn't, like, you know, they're not really stuck together, you know. It's one block put together. That's it. If you get closer here, and see that here, it's amazing that it's still intact. The details are still there. Look at the way how it's like, it's not completely flat, right? Which it gives it like really beautiful, you know, structure. There's another entrance from here to go up. We have made it this far, and it makes sense that, you know, we need to go up. So we'll definitely go back and get that ticket. So you can see, like, this is now the main one, the main temple. And this is like used to be part of it probably, or like, you know, because there are a lot of things happened, if I read correctly online. This temple got affected by the volcano eruption, and there was one terrorist attack as well. And what has happened? There was a third thing, but also like this temple has been taken into pieces, brick by brick, and put back together when they found it back in the 1800, if I remember correctly. I read that. And this is like another entrance that we can come from, but the gate is closed. You cannot enter from here, and you can see like I can see like they're not even looked after on this side. It's just like they're making it only one entrance to it. And if you see here, I think this is actually quite interesting, and this is very famous, like Buddhist kind of thing. Let's move this for a second here. Look at that. This like looks like you know, a mouth here. That looks like a mouth, right? And I remember like seeing these guys a lot in Bali. If I remember correctly, it was, yeah, there was a lot in Bali. I used to see these kind of masks, or you know, statues. Yeah, we're going around now, all the way around the temple. So now I am just around. From where I entered, I'm completely in the opposite side now. And we didn't have this guy at the main entrance, right, where we came in from. I think it's fascinating, the details are still there, intact. Amazing. And then here it changes. It's different looking guy, isn't it? And you can see this side here. Okay, so this side here, this entrance, okay, it's completely the opposite of where I came from. Okay, and this one is open and it's clean. So we have that side there is closed and they're not really looked after. Well, obviously they don't open because they don't want people to come that side, and they're not looking after it. So there's that side and that side opposite to each other from where the ticket office is, and like the main kind of, it's the first thing that you get into. And yeah, it's it's small actually. The area is not that large. I was actually expecting it a bit bigger. But before I go completely around on 360 degrees, let's check out what's here. I want to walk around here. You can see a lot of workers, like, you know, they are maintaining the place, and they kind of should, you know. There are more than 2 million visitors per year into this place, you know, so they kind of should look after it. Not the same as like what happens to me in Iran. There's a lot of places I went to. There are no workers. They're not looking really after the place as much, probably because also I was off season and during also as well the revolution, so maybe that has an effect into it. Anyway, we're getting into this side here. There's just a rock with some writing in it, and it's not in English, it is in Indonesian. And here too, Borobudur. Look at this for a shot now. Oh, that's beautiful actually. This is a good angle here. And there is another rock here with some writing. I'm not sure what it says, but I think this is like the kind of the furthest that makes sense you can get out to, because the main kind of attraction is just there, right? It's the actual temple itself. So there's no point for us to be here per se, because like all this, I'm not sure what it is, to be honest. But look at this for a shot. That is beautiful. So coming along now, all the way around, and I'm not at the very, almost there actually, almost to the main entrance where I came in from, and that would be like a full-on tour, 360 degrees all around the temple. Okay, here it is from another side, well, the final side, because there are 4, right? There's like 1, 2 on the other side, 3, and this is the 4th one. And these guys, I noticed, like, they change, you know. The details on this one is not as intact as the previous ones. Yeah, and this would, like, this is almost disappearing, right? And this guy too here. So yeah, I'm gonna make it now to the main kinda, well, not kinda, it's where I entered, and officially that would be a 360 degrees tour all around the temple from the ground area. And that took me, even while vlogging and taking pictures from my phone, 15 minutes exactly. It took me. They open it at 7 at the ground gate, and all around takes about 15 minutes. Yeah, and that's it. I came from there, and there's the temple, full on tour. So right now I have about 45 minutes to wait to go back to the office, buy the second ticket. Well, you know, yeah, another ticket to go to the top, and we'll explore it to the top, and that would be it. All right. So from the last shot, there's a lot has happened, and there has been probably about, what time is it now? It is, yeah, so it's almost about an hour and a half or so waiting. Literally doing absolutely nothing, because there's pretty much nothing else to do besides you walk in, you go to the temple, the ground floor where we have watched all that on the video, and that's it. And I've been waiting to purchase the second ticket to go to the top of the temple. This is the second ticket that I have here. You're supposed to put it around the wrist. I didn't put that for a reason of my own. I'm not gonna talk about that. But this is it. Now, once I purchase everything, and I'm back where the counter was. Once I purchase everything and I'm exiting and I'm on my way to the temple, they said to me that you are not able to enter or go up to the temple without a guide. I think this is a BS. We're gonna cover that in a second and see if this is true or not. And this here also as well, you need to change from the shoes to slippers. That's what they gave me. And they told me also you can keep the slippers as well. Not sure if I'm gonna keep them. They look funny, but super uncomfortable as well. But there's a lot of people right now. It is extremely crowded. You probably don't see it here, but you're gonna see it at the temple. So I'm on my way right now. Let's have a look and check it out from the top. We are here, climbing the temple again, having a déjà vu. And there are the guys here too. Hello!
Morning, guys. Morning.
Good morning to you too. Jakarta. Oh, stop. Here it is, up to the temple. Let's reach the top, and I'm gonna try highlight every step along the way of whatever we get to. So, looks closed, and the gate over there as well. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk around, maybe on the other side of the entrance. They don't want to make it like, you know, once you enter, probably to make it like too crowded. So probably they're making it like very slowly. You can go up to the top. I asked the girls over at the counter, and they said 250 max. I'm not sure really how they can control that. Their system here is very unorganized. Very unorganized. It looks like it is, but it's not organized. Anyway, they're the local students coming here, visiting this temple. Hello! Apa kabar?
Baik.
Bagus. Hello. Hello. Halo. Halo. Halo, apa kabar?
Baik saja.
Baik, bagus, bagus.
Bagus, good. Where are you from? Dari mana?
I'm from Jakarta.
Jakarta.
Yeah. Oh. All right, another gate here is closed. They keep telling us like, 8 o'clock and whatnot. Hello. I'm good. How are you? Indonesia, Jakarta, Jakarta. My name is Mo. Hello. Why are you laughing? You laugh. I see you. Right, second gate is still closed. Man, this is a lot of work just to come and see the temple, and the place is super small. I've already walked around in one shot, by the way, and it's closed here as well. This is like, come on, yeah, it's closed, and I'm definitely not gonna walk all the way around because I already know it's closed. It's a joke. All right, I think it's about to happen finally, or not. All right, we are in, and we're going straight to the top. Before anything else, you can see like behind me the crowd. Sorry, I'm first. They're quite steep actually, very, very steep. If you have problems climbing steep stairs, you might find an issue. It's now 9 o'clock in the morning, by the way. They opened the gate here on top at 9 o'clock. Here we are. Finally up to the largest temple, or the largest Buddhist temple in the world. It's very hot. We're gonna cover some of the steps there on the way back down, but for now we are here. Can we take one more step? Yeah, let's go up here. As I said, there's no more. That's it. And look at these, like the way how it's shaped like a bell, right? And inside there is actually, I see the Buddha. Let's get a better shot here if we can. Yeah, this headless Buddha. Maybe there's one with the head itself. No head here too. No, I don't see any heads inside. What a view though. What a view. Wow. What are they doing? Hello. Apa kabar? What are you doing? Oh, you're taking out the weed. I see. So the workers are like from the back, the other side of the temple, because like this is the main entrance there where I came from. Look at this for a view. Oh my god, gorgeous, like very beautiful. Incredible. But I don't see a head on those Buddhists, but this is the example that I'm talking about. So you can see here, this is like the way how it's shaped, but this is like it's opened, right? If you think about it. And the Buddha there. What kind of position is he on? Oh, you see? Interesting. Because every Buddha sits in a different position. So here is a better shot of the Buddha head in the temple. It's one of like the most famous shots of this temple, I think. Something like that, right? So you get the head just over there, and then the top of the dome. Amazing. Leaving the top, now we're gonna explore floor by floor. I don't think I'll do it all, okay? But that was a great decision actually, to go all the way up and then do it on the way down, step by step. And this is what we get on the side. So I entered from there. That's like all this is the entrance there, and then you get to see this structure around. I'm not gonna go all the way around as well because they're all symmetrical. I'll probably make like, you know, one way around and that's it. I'm not gonna go all the way around, but you can see the details. Some of it is still intact. Like this, for example, is like the face of the Buddha here is kind of gone, but here is much clearer. And also the color of the walls as well, so you get like kind of yellow, white, and then you can see here without my shadow a bit of black there, and then you get to this kind of, to me they look like a bell, and I do assume like they are bells, and they are very black as well. And this is the affection of the volcanic, I think, probably from the eruption that happened. And that's what I asked one of the guys, the workers, you know, why can't we go to the top? We spent a lot of money, like we want to get, you know, our investment back in, but he said like we're doing renovation because of the eruption. So yeah, that's why we cannot get to the very, very top, the big dome to get into. And kind of the pattern, it is actually changing, not so much. Some of it is not clear. Gorgeous view, I must say. There's another Buddha sitting there too with a palm open. If you notice, every Buddha sits different. Well, not everyone, but Buddhas do sit different in different positions, and it has a meaning. I learned that from all the Buddhist countries that I have visited. But we're not gonna go all the way around, okay? It is getting late as well, and this is like, you know, there was a lot of waiting to get ticket, and then a second ticket, and then until they open gates and all that. We'll talk about it more at the very end of the video and give you a final feedback and review. But right now I'm going down even further more. You see, like there's a guy like struggling to climb. They are really steep stairs. So prepare yourself for a bit of sweat and tears. Let's go this way. A bit of change on it. Hello. How are you?
Fine,
The pattern is changing here actually. You can see we didn't have that on the top, and the way how actually this frame was not there too. Yeah. Let's check out the view from the side here, and I'll go back down as well. Maybe actually I'll go down different side. This way we get more of that experience. Yeah, let's go down here. Yeah, look at it. Getting lower and lower. So I've just like noticed that you can enter the temple to go up. It looks like there's only one place, which is the main entrance, right? And here you can see like it's closed. I am standing. You can see how steep it is, man. not that difficult, but it is doable, you know. And then I'm not gonna bother walking here because there isn't much, so we're gonna walk around this way, and this way is going to be where we're gonna arrive to the exit. So where we like entered and went up, and I went just a bit down and around now. That would be it, you know. All right, we finished. That is the tour. Hello, apa kabar? Bye, 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 bye. They keep replying bye, bye, bye instead of bagus. I prefer bagus. You can see it behind me, the temple. That is the tour. For those who are wondering, the full cost of the experience, only this temple. I didn't combine the ticket with the other temple. Only this temple was the full cost. The ground and of course also the top was the total in dollars was $30. Okay. Now, I had a plan in my mind that I'm gonna spend some time here, a specific amount of time, and you know, make it my own way. Unfortunately, you can't do that because there's a lot of waiting involved. Now, having said that, you will wait a lot. There's a lot of waiting involved, and there's like tickets and all that, ticket like tokens, like a number, waiting number. My advice is don't come early. It's not worth it because the gate opens at 9. I've been here since 5 in the morning and I'm only able to enter the top at 9 o'clock. I've been most of my time here waiting, and there's absolutely nothing else you could see here beside the temple. That's it. There's nothing else to do here. Now let's talk about the money here, and let's talk about is worth the visit. I have spoken to a lot of travelers here during my stay because this is plenty of time, so there's nothing else to do besides, like, you know, talk to some other travelers. Is it worth the visit? There's absolutely no doubt in my mind, and there's absolutely, of course, I'm not here offending anybody. It is 100% not worth the visit, this temple. Do not come. Really, like, I know once you're watching this, you're gonna say, oh, Mo, what, you know, you're gonna probably be so quick on the comment section below, but don't listen to me and come over and you're gonna regret it. I regret coming here. I'm extremely unhappy, and it's not just about the money. It's like the energy here. I've visited temples before, and you get those energy. There's that kind of thing. This energy, I did not feel it, and every single traveler I have met here and spoken with are really disappointed. It's a very, very wasteful day for me. I do not recommend this temple. It is not impressive as the way how the media is perceived it as, unfortunately, and the value 100% is not worth $30 to enter this place. Unfortunately, I'm very disappointed with my visit here, but at least it's out of the bucket list. Anyway, I'm gonna put an end to this video right here, right now. If you have made it this far, thank you all for watching. Please do consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. Give the video a thumbs up, of course, if you enjoyed this video, because this is an honest review and I speak my mind in every video I do. And as always, see you on the next one.